May it be an evening star.
Hi, you're watching MissMalini.com. We're here in New Zealand doing a Lord of the Rings tour in the beautiful rainforests around the city, capital city of Wellington.
And I believe you were one of the elves in the movie. Which elf were you?
Elf 14.
Elf 14, in the flesh. This is an absolute MissMalini exclusive. Keep watching.
Is the silver fern. So more than our national flag, this is how we would identify ourselves as Kiwis. Is we would wear a little silver fern. She did all the weapons training with us, and she actually filmed us fighting off the Iroquois at Helm's Deep. Now in the movie you never see any of it. Every scene with Liv Tyler in it was chopped out because they didn't like it. But that was what they were trying. Personally, I thought there was lots of handsome elves to pick from. I wasn't sure why he was so special. Until the first movie came out. After the first movie came out, we realised he was a superstar. This was a promotional photo that was done. Peter Jackson had to order an emergency photo shoot because after we put the first movie out, tens of thousands of young ladies and no doubt some young men asked for their own Orlando Bloom photo, and we were not ready for him to be that much more popular than the rest of the cast. So we had to order this photo shoot. This is done up at the tree up there. That is the magical Orlando tree. This particular site was, as you can see, when you're down on that field down there, you are not visible from the road. So while you are in an urban area, that actually means it's very easy access to this area, but the general public, while driving past, still cannot see what you're doing. So, and you can imagine a lot of the filming is actually done at night here. A little bit during the day, but a lot at night. So they got to hang out in this low bit down here without attracting too much. As I said, these are some of the most memorable bits in the movie. These are highly remembered bits, but you know, right at the start of the film. So some of the bits that people remember the most in the film. Here we go. It is the start of the film. Sam and Frodo are just leaving the Hobbit village on their way out of the Shire. They end up bumping into Merry and Pippin, who had been running through one of the local cornfields, stealing the local farmer's vegetables. So you can see them there with their stolen vegetables. Then you hear the farmer coming after the hobbits with their dogs. And the hobbits panic and they trip and they fall off the hill. Now they start falling off the hill in this cornfield 700 kilometres that way. That's where the cornfield is. 700 kilometres later, they come tumbling off the hill here in Mount Victoria. So if you look at it, you can see this tree, and this tree is actually the half tree, that tree and that tree. You'll see the ground's a little scuffed up around here. People like to come here every day and throw themselves off the hill, just like the hobbits did. You guys are welcome to do that.
Thank you.
It's not my fault if you get hurt, but every day someone will come here and do it. These are stunt hobbits. You can't really throw Elijah Wood off the hill because it's very expensive if you break him. The good thing about stunt hobbits is if you break one, new one. Never-ending supply. And that's really useful because when you look at the shot carefully, look at these three hobbits rolling off the hill. They look good. We put an air mattress down here to catch them. Look at the Frodo stunt hobbit. They said throw yourself off the hill and he went sure. Threw himself head first off the hill. This is his last shot in the movie. He breaks his collarbone doing this. On the bright side, because it looks so good, he gets his shot in the movie.